when I designed the car, yeah, I pretty much thought it all out before I even started on it. Envisioned what I wanted to do with it, how much tire to put on it, how much horsepower to make with it. Well, I've always been into drag racing, so I kind of went with a, I don't know, I guess you call it the drag touring look. You know, kind of skinnier tire on the front and a little bit bigger tire on the back. I wanted something that had nice paint on it. If you saw any of the cars I built before, I've built about 3 or 4 cars now, and I've never had anything with really nice paint on. This is the very first one, so I'm really excited about it, and you know, I could take it to shows and be proud of it. And, paint and body was done by Bill Bierman over at Creative Customs in St. Louis. Another guy by the name of Bull over there did a lot of work on the car. The interior, I had some of the panels were scratched up, and so Bruce over at High Tech in Columbia, his idea was just to cover them in the black vinyl. And so some of the stuff I made in the interior, like the speaker box, there's a center console I made, and a couple other things for speakers. The suspension, just a factory leaf spring suspension. I have some 12-way and then in the front I have a rack and pinion with a front strut for like an 87 to 93 Mustang. I want to make a little bit of power and still be able to drive it around and just take it to car cruises and car shows like that. I want something I can drive. Right now I'm just sneaking up on the tune-up. It's about 15 pounds of boost right now, and I would probably guess somewhere in the 800 horsepower range. It's a 427-inch Windsor motor. It's a Dart block. It's a comp cam, hydraulic cam. It's a hydraulic roller. The heads are a TFS high port head. The crank, rods, pistons. That was just like an Eagle kit with some JE pistons in it. It's 8-to-1. And Fast Times Motorworks up in Chicago assembled it all. And then I have a 76mm turbo as a power adder, and it's on a carburetor blow-through system. And then the transmission was done by TSI, also up in Chicago. It's a C4. The ignition system is all MSD. I have a digital 7 box. It's a 7530, and what I like about that is it's really flexible on the timing curve. I think that's probably the most important thing with a boosted application, is being able to pull out timing when I need to. So that has made the install real simple. Turbo is a precision turbo. It's a 76mm. It has a .96 AR exhaust housing on it, and from there it pressurizes the CNS Specialties carburetor. It's a 900 CFM aerosol billet, and I use CNS's regulator as well. Their regulator is boost referenced, and they do a 1.1-to-1 ratio. So every 10 pounds of boost, it's adding 11 pounds of fuel pressure. Down in Atlanta, that was the very first pass, full pass, when it went 10:06 or 10:09. Been trying to get back down to the track to get some tuning on it, and I think on 15 pounds it'll probably run a 960, 970, somewhere in there, and then hopefully get to run some bottom nines with some more boost. Yeah, the mannerism of the car, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's until you start to get into boost and really go after the throttle, it's a pretty mild-mannered car. It's pretty quiet because of the cam. So yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm really pleased with it.